Welcome back everyone to this best of 3 series between Socke and Naama. Looks like the second map is going to be Xel'Naga Caverns. Once again, I am 404. Going to be bringing you this SC2 commentary. This is a snippet, I guess we can call it, from the GF4 SC2 series, the European tournament. As both these players are European indeed. We did see a pretty nice game, very nicely played by Naama. The first game with some proxy starboard into Cloak Banshee harassment. It was kind of late, so it wasn't real cheesy, but it was indeed a proxy Stargate on Lost Temple. So I don't think Socke knew that it was coming. Killed a lot of workers to start out with and put the pressure early on for Socke. But that was the last game. This game we are here on Xel'Naga Caverns. I do want to note, I think I said this in an earlier video, I got a new microphone, but in the games I casted a 4-part series with Huck in it, and they just weren't really that good of replays. I'm probably going to put them up anyways, just because, learning from experience is the best way to do it. But the stand that came with the microphone was just like in the way, and it just wasn't really well positioned, so that's why I haven't put up a new commentary in like a day. I was working on a new stand for my microphone, and actually have a pretty nice setup. I look somewhat like a radio DJ or something. Looks pretty legitimate, but anyway, looks like we do have Socke chrono boosting out the probes, as a lot of Protoss players prefer to do. They like to chrono boost out these probes rather than save it up for the units or anything like that. As you'll almost see, or always see, a Protoss player ahead in the economy. Unless they're playing some kind of Zerg player. But against Terran, you normally see Protoss ahead. Looks like we do have a scouting SCV coming in for Naama. Looks like Socke already scouted what he needed to see, and is probably going to pull back and capture one of these watchtowers. As I was talking about in the first game, these SCVs really can't do much harassment. It did look like Socke might have thought Naama was going to steal some gas, so it looks like Socke went ahead and threw that Vespene, assimilator down rather, on the Vespene geyser. So there won't be any kind of gas steal or anything like that. Cybernetic score coming in for Socke. 3 probes immediately went on this gas, or no, it looks like 2. 2 probes immediately went on that gas. Looks like a third one might join, but no, it's just 2, I think. It might be 3. I can hardly ever tell when I'm playing myself. So yeah, it looks like Socke did want to go for that gas rather. So lots of gas coming in for Socke. Looks like we might have a Robo-Way coming in, maybe some Colossus. Looks like a Zealot as well as a probe all the way over here. Going to push that front door, see what's going on. Marine scouting for any kind of proxy pylons as this Zealot and Stalker comes across the map here. Socke did do something similar to this last game, but he pulled his 2 units back very early. He didn't get any kind of harassment done, as it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get much done right here either, as this bunker is just going to be, wow. Socke says, screw the bunker, I'm just going to run right by it, kill this SCV, going to delay that supply depot, and looks like Socke might try and get an SCV kill, or 2, I don't know. There are no units here to kill this for Naama, so that's kind of strange that this Stalker is really going unchecked. It doesn't look like the Stalker is going to get any kills. Just be annoying. Well, it looks like, look at this, we do have what appears to be another somewhat of a hidden starport. It's certainly not a proxy starport. If we look at the vision of Socke, yes, Socke did see it, so Socke knows exactly what his opponent Naama's up to. It looks like this Reaper is going to do a little bit of scouting and maybe come in the back. But Socke does have a very well-placed pylon here to catch any Reaper play like that, or any kind of proxy starport with Banshees flying in from this side. But it does look like we have a Phoenix coming out, and a second Phoenix coming out for Socke. Very nicely done there. Socke Graviton beamed that Reaper and made quick work of it with the Stalker and Sentry. So warp gates finishing for Socke. Looks like 2 gate, Robo Bay, and a starport. Not sure how Socke's gonna produce off all these. He might just use the Robo A for an Observer now, and later on use it for Colossus. But it does look like this Phoenix is just scooting around the map. I love how they can do that. They can just scoot and shoot without taking any damage. It didn't look like, just barely some shield damage. But Phoenix is very, very fast, able to get in tons of scouting information. It does look like this lone Phoenix does indeed have a friend now, as there might be just another Phoenix on the way. He's going to pick off that mule. Very, very nice. Those mules are something that Terran players do not want to lose. But this Phoenix does Viking does outrange the Phoenix, rather. As we have a Marine down here just poking around, not really doing much. Proxy pylon coming down behind this bush right here. Very good spot to hide stuff. Lots of better players do scout that, but it still is a very nice spot to put stuff, because you can scout that and forget to rescout it. So SCV picked up building this barracks here. Phoenix is really still taking not much damage, just a little bit damage on that one, but not a whole lot. Looks like we have a Nexus about 3/4 of the way done for Socke. Socke really likes those early expand type play, as it doesn't look like, if we pull up the production tab, no second base coming in for Naama. Looks like Socke is going to transition into the Colossus play. I don't know where in the heck. Why can't I find these buildings? Oh, here it is, because it's warping in. That's why they all look the same when they warp in. So yeah, looks like 3-gate into Colossus for the Protoss player Naama, but looks like Socke might be pushing out. Not Socke and not Naama. I got those players mixed up. What am I talking about? Naama going to be pushing across the map into the base of Socke. Socke really doesn't have much to deal with this. They have similar size armies. Naama does have quite a bigger one. Also a couple SCVs being brought along for this little battle. Looks like stem is done, so we should see these Marines stem perhaps, or if it's almost done, rather. Yeah, it is done. Marines do stem. Going to quickly take down some of these Protoss units. Phoenix is coming in, going to Graviton beam these tanks, which is a very, very good move if you're a Protoss player to take down those tanks. Tanks can just be so detrimental if you are a Protoss player, or even a Zerg player, or even a Terran player at that. But it looks like pretty even battle going on down here. This Immortal, late to the party, tries to come down the ramp. I'm going to try to take out some of those tanks, but when I said even, I obviously didn't know what I was talking about. There's just a ton of Marines left, and 2 tanks in the back for the army of Naama. Doesn't look like Socke has anything to answer for this. Looks like he is trying to Chrome Boost out a Colossus, but the Colossus just isn't going to be able to get there in time, as Socke GG's. So Socke went 0-2. Naama took the series best of 3 here. First on Lost Temple and second on Xel'Naga Caverns. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you are still around for the end of this video, please give me a thumbs up, post a comment. I love hearing feedback from you guys. So thanks for watching.